In Parshat Vayigash, we are coming to the end of the book of Bereshit, the book of Genesis. I want to take us back to the beginning of the book of Bereshit and to the story, the tragic story of Cain and Abel. When Cain murdered Abel, God said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" And Cain said, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" And this question has been resonating through the entire book of Genesis. Am I my brother's keeper? And we think about all the brothers and one pair of sisters of Yitzchak and Ishmael, of Yaakov and Esav, of Rachel and Leah, of Yosef and his brothers. Every one of those relationships was fraught with enmity and distance, estrangement, sometimes with cruelty, suspicion, with jealousy. Am I my brother's keeper? Is one of the questions that is a thread throughout the entire book of Bereshit. And then we come now to almost to the end of the book and the turning point of the entire book of Bereshit with respect to this question about the relationship between siblings happens in Parshat Vayigash, when after the very intense and persuasive appeal of Yehudah on behalf of the brothers to Yosef, still not knowing that he's their brother, thinking he is the ruler of Egypt, second only to Pharaoh, Yehudah speaks in very poignant and intense terms. And then Yosef basically can't contain himself anymore and reveals himself to his brothers. Yosef said to his brothers, "I am Yosef. Is my father still alive?" But his brothers could not answer him, for they were dismayed before him. And here's the turning point. Then Yosef said to his brothers, "Come close to me." And when they came close, he said, "I am your brother Yosef, he whom you sold into Egypt." He tells them the truth. But listen to these words. And this is not just in the physical. I ask you to hear it not just in the physical level, but also the metaphysical level. Yosef said to his brothers, "Come close to me." And when they came close, so something is happening here, right? Not just the physical distance, but the closeness. Come close to me. They had never been close. He had been arrogant with them. They'd been cruel to him. They lied to their father. In turn, later on, he takes them out on them. He's cruel to them. But then the moment of reconciliation happens. It comes here. And he invites them to come close, not just close physically, but to come close. And when they came close, he says, "I am your brother, Yosef." For the first time in all these years, he can call himself their brother. And they can call him their brother. So this question, am I my brother's keeper, that has been resonating throughout the book, now finds some sort of response here. Yes, it's not easy to be each other's brother or sibling or sister. It's not easy. You know, there was a time back when Yosef was young and the brothers had been sent to pasture their flocks in a place far away. 3 days walk. Yaakov sends Yosef, go find your brothers, and he gets lost. Yosef gets lost in a place called Dotan. He finds some anonymous person. Some commentator says he's the angel Gabriel. And Yosef asks this man. The man asks Yosef, where are you going? He says, well, he says like this. What are you looking for? He answered, I am looking for my brothers. Could you tell me where they are? That's the question. Am I looking for my brothers? He found them at the end. And the question is, have we found who our brothers are? The question continues to resonate in humanity. Look how humanity, how we treat each other. We're divided, painfully divided within our own people. Painfully divided. One side doesn't want to talk to the other anymore, no engaging. We're divided as a nation here. The world is divided. Look at the wars. Look at the way that migrants or immigrants are treated in different parts of the world, different countries. You know, when we were supposed to consider each other siblings, the distance, the gap is vast, and it's becoming wider and wider. And so this is a major teaching that doesn't stay with the book of Genesis. It's a teaching that follows us. Am I my brother's keeper? I'm looking for my brothers. Are we looking? I'm looking for my brothers. Can you tell me where they are? So I invite us on this Shabbat Vaigash, as we are approaching now in a few days a new year. We enter 2026 to ponder this question. Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my sister's keeper? And to perhaps find it within ourselves to ask or to affirm, I'm looking for my brothers, to make the effort. What would it mean to be looking for our brothers? Can you tell me where they are? Perhaps we should change it a little bit. Can you tell me who they are? And look around and ask ourselves the question, can you tell me who they are? So, not a very easy time for our people, neither for our country, nor for humanity. But perhaps in 2026 this question will become sharper. Am I my brother's keeper? Will begin somehow to answer, yes, we are. And yes, I'm looking for my brothers and I'm looking for my sisters. May 2026, in that respect, be much, much, much better than 2025, maybe the beginning of a new path for all of us.